What's up, guys? This is Chaotic Agent from A Cup of Death, bringing you another installment of gaming gear. This week we're going to be talking about my Logitech G930 wireless gaming headset. First off, I'm going to start with some features of it, and then I'll get into my quick review of my use of it. So here we go. Right, as you can see, that it's got 7.1 surround sound, which if you've never had surround sound before, it is an awesome upgrade. You should definitely look into getting a surround sound headset, even if it's not this one. But this one's surround sound is phenomenal. It operates on a 2.4 gigahertz wireless signal. However, like my roommate Mystical, he's got a 2.4 gigahertz Turtle Beach, and it doesn't really seem to interfere, so it's on a different frequency within the 2.4 gigahertz band, so that's nice. It's got 3 programmable G keys on the side, which are just G1, G2, G3 right here. You can set them to control anything that you'd like. Me personally, I have mine set up to control my iHeartRadio, and I mean they work like that, as you'll see here. I have play, pause, skip, things like that. Also on the side here you have your volume control, which as you can see on my screen is changing the volume. And you also have a mute mic button. While we're on the mute, the headset itself also has a nice auto mute feature. When you move your mic all the way up, it'll automatically mute that, so no one can hear anything, which is really nice. It's a feature not a lot of other headsets have. Moving on down, battery life. Biggest concern with wireless headsets. They say it has a 10-hour battery life. I can tell you, I've used it for whole days almost and hasn't died on me yet. All I do is I set it up to charge while I'm sleeping, and then it's good to go for at least a whole day. Beyond 12 hours, I couldn't really tell you because I haven't gamed that long. But so if you're looking to play for 4 or 5 hours, I don't really know if it'll, or 3 or 4 days, I don't know if it'll last for you. But you can always plug it in and charge it while using it. It's also got a sound advantage, which just goes more into how in-depth their 7.1 surround sound is, so I'm not going to get into that. And it's got a mute light, also not very important, unless I guess if you forget to mute your mic, it'll let you see why no one can hear you out of the corner of your eye. You can see it down here. If you're wondering why no one hears you or something and you muted your mic and you forgot about it, I guess. So like I said, not super important, but it is nice, I guess, for some things. Alright. Now for my review. It's definitely sturdy, like a solid construction. I don't feel like it's gonna break. It's got a nice swivel feature to the earmuffs. Also the earmuffs have noise canceling. They're not 100%, so you can still hear some things going on around you, like if someone's trying to talk to you or something, but it's not so much so that it interferes with your game. Like if you're paying attention to your game, you're not going to hear anything, but if someone comes to talk to you or something, you still know that they're there, which is nice. It also helps to reduce fatigue by being partial noise canceling as opposed to complete. Also, like I said about charging, it comes with this really nice base here, which wraps the cord for you, and it stays in wrapped, so you don't have a ton of excess cord all over the place. And also another thing, your wireless receiver is obviously USB, like most things nowadays anyways. However, if you're sitting there thinking like, oh man, what if I have to charge it, then I gotta use up 2 USB ports. One for the receiver, one for my charger. No. In the center here, I don't know if you can see it on the webcam, but there's a little slit, USB port. You put the receiver right in there, boom, you only still have to use 1 USB port for your headset and receiver. So even if you forget to charge it overnight, you're still not screwed. So that's nice. It's also, obviously mine's wrapped up pretty far, but it's got at least 6 feet of cord, I would say. So it's more than enough for pretty much anyone's setup to be able to reach your head comfortably, if in the event that you did forget to charge it or something. Other than that, guys, it's all in all, it's just a really good mic. It's the first surround sound that I've had, but I will never go back to not having a surround sound again. It's just, it makes that much difference, and this mic is just awesome. It has no wires at all, as opposed to like a Turtle Beach alternative that has a mic line that you still have to run, which means every time you get up to go get a drink or something, you have to take your headset off anyways, which in my opinion defeats the purpose of wireless. It also has a really good range. Like I said, if you get up to go get a drink out in your kitchen or whatever, you can still hear everything going on. You can still hear if your match starts or something, and someone says something that's important or whatever. You don't miss anything really. There's very few things that actually interfere with it. I have a pretty old laptop over here on my right. It seemed to interfere with it a little bit. No big deal. All I did was plug it in with Ethernet. Now it's hardline, so it doesn't interfere anymore. My microwave in the kitchen, if I get too close to that, it'll cut out, but that's pretty much the only thing out there that makes it cut out. And other than that, it really doesn't cut out very often at all. I mean, maybe once a day, and it's only for a few seconds. So if you read some reviews where people are like, oh, it drops all the time, they must have something there that they haven't figured out is causing interference, because Mystical, like I said, he has a 2.4 gigahertz Turtle Beach in the next room, and it doesn't even interfere. So I don't know why they have such big issues with it, but it works phenomenal for me. Right here you can see Logitech on its site. They have it listed for $159.99. I didn't pay anywhere near that. You shouldn't either, because it's just a headset at the end of the day. I mean, I don't understand why people pay so much for headsets. However, below there will be links to Amazon, Newegg, things like that, to get you guys better deals, places that have them on sale for cheaper. So you should definitely check out those links. If you like the video, please follow or subscribe. Go over to our Twitch, follow our Twitch live streams. We try to live stream almost every single night for at least a couple hours, even if it's not for the whole night or something, which most nights it is. Check out our web page. We have both of our Twitch streams up on there now also. We're still getting started. We're pretty new, but every follow helps, every subscribe helps, and we thank you guys in advance for doing it. And we look forward to bringing you more content. So thanks for watching.